most people make this mistake. When they want to show their expertise, they do just that. They do it by solving a problem, showing their knowledge, going into a client or a prospect's premises for a sales meeting and vomiting forth all this information, teaching them. Well, there's loads of reasons not to do that. One, it's inappropriate because you're working and not being paid for it. Two, you're putting something in front of the prospect or the client they're not qualified to judge. That won't stop them judging it. You know, we said this before. They are not qualified to have an opinion on what you're doing, but they will have one anyway. Oh, we tried that, it didn't work. Yes, but you didn't try it my way. Well, how do you know that? Well, tell me what you did. Well, this is where you went wrong. Well, I don't think it went wrong. So-and-so said we should do it this way. All of a sudden, you're in an argument with the prospect. You ain't going to say anything. Apart from anything else, you're entrenched, they're entrenched, they think you're stupid, which is fine. You don't care what they think, except they won't pay you any money now because they think you're stupid. So you don't want to demonstrate your worth like that by solving the problem. Or possibly even worse, they will take your information, your report, your proposal, your audit, whatever you like to call it, and they will then either give it to someone internally in the business, try it themselves if they're a one-man band or a small business, or maybe put it out to their incumbent supplier, or go out to Fiverr.com or Upwork or Freelancer or whatever it is and see if someone else will do it for less than you. All right, so you lose all the way. Now, if you want to show someone your expertise or give them confidence in your expertise, all you need to do, and this is so trivially simple, it's fucking unbelievable. All you need to do is show them you understand their situation, their challenges, their problems at a deep level. And how do you do that? Really simple. But I'm not going to tell you right now because that's for clients only. All right. But all you need to do is show them you understand their problem at a deep level. Well, of course, if you are an expert, back to point number one here. If you're an expert, you should know most of their challenges and problems anyway, because you've dealt with them before. If you're doing your targeting properly, so you are very specifically going for these large equestrian centres, okay, and nothing else, for instance, well, they've all got 80-20, so they've all got the same kind of challenges, really. Like our businesses that we work with,
yeah,
you know, can't get the right clients, can't get the right prices, can't make it happen predictably. The three biggies, you know. Well, I've dealt with that so many times with so many people for so many years. There's very little anyone can come up with to surprise me. So I understand these problems. I can demonstrate I understand them in various secret EBG ways, which I'm not going to tell you, not unless you're a client. It's really simple. And what you will do, it infuriates prospects because they'll say, well, what do you think I should do next then? What should I be doing now? And the answer to that is very simple. Well, that's the detail we would need to hammer out on a consultation. And that's £250 plus VAT. You get your money back if I can't actually help you, or you end up working together. You know, not working for free. Talking about your solution before it's appropriate, and that means before they paid you, is a really big mistake. And it doesn't help you. Okay, you don't demonstrate your expertise at all. Actually, you demonstrate your willingness to be ridden over, and also your willingness to be fucked, and your willingness to be cheated, and your willingness to work for free.
Even if you are an expert, you won't be seen as one if you don't sit and listen to your prospects' complaints. I'm sure we've all been in the situation where perhaps we are having a little bit of a moan, or we're talking about a problem or a challenge we're facing. And the person we're sat opposite, all they say is, yeah, well, I went through this, or yeah, well, I went through something similar and what I did was this, that, and the other. And you're just sat there and you close up because you're like, I don't want to talk to this person. They don't fucking understand what I'm going through. They claim to be a person of knowledge, but they're not even worth the breath that I'm wasting on them currently. I'm sure we've all been in that situation, and we all just want to get out as fast as possible. So even if you are an expert, if you're sat there and every time they throw you something and you're trying to solve it for them or add context or whatever, and then throwing it back to them, you're not going to be seen as an expert. Yeah. You're going to be seen as an irritant. True experts shut up and listen. When you go to high-end doctors, they just get you to talk. Tell me everything. Tell me about all the aches and pains. You don't say, oh, I've got a problem in my elbow, and they go, could be tennis elbow. What's next? Or I've got a headache. Could be a hole in your head. What else hurts? Or I've got a back problem. You've got a slip disc. Tell me what's next. No, they get you to talk about the whole thing holistically, and then they go on for a consultation once they've got all the facts done. And the way they get the facts is they shut up.
Be a
high-end doctor.